Cancer, welcome to your March reading. Hope you're doing well. If this reading resonates, feel free to like, share, subscribe. And if you want a personal reading, the link will be down below. Cancer, beginning of March. Let's see what we got. Queen of Swords, the World. Wow, that's that. Talk about finalization there. That's you really doing away with certain things that you needed to. I'm getting a cleaning up energy here, but it's more so cleaning up energetically, doing away with people, right? Really closing that cycle. Really putting your boundaries and saying, you know what, never again. And being okay with it because, one, you have to hear yourself. That's necessity. Okay. Especially since you are trying to really build a community, a family for yourself. I mean, like, you want a group of people that are going to be solid there. And in order for you to get to that point, you need to filter out people that you have just simply outgrown. It took you a while though to realize that, and I think that you're still in a process of getting rid of people, but it's very difficult for you to really find out who's who. Seven of Cups. I think you have what has happened, like what has happened is the fact that you have overlooked that for a long time, and now you have it's like this. You go to check your email, but you haven't checked in a while, and now you have so many unread, and you still have to delete them. It's kind of like that. You're at a point where, like, you do need to clean up your email because it's too messy, and that applies to your energy. Like, your energy field does get hit as a result. All right, we'll go with 2. That's your advice, and then we'll pull 3. Oh, there you go. All right, so yeah, in the recent past, you came to the realization that something needed to give, right? And so you started the filtering process recently, though, or it doesn't have to be recently, but like over time, in the past, you have started that. I think you have seen great results as a result, because you started to see it's all about energy. So energy, you're starting to do away with like excessive energy that you don't no longer need, and you started to realize that has reflected in your life just as a whole, right? In your everyday life, things are just starting to happen to you. So one thing leads to another. The more you clear out your energy and you realize who you're supposed to have in your life and who you're not supposed to anymore, that's when you realize, okay, well, definitely there's a change there, and so let's go ahead and start that whole process. You're still in the process of doing that. Queen of Swords. But I think you're being very fair when it comes to assessing. The assessment that you do, the communication that you put out there, it gets you where you need to, it gets you what you need to know, as far as, do I cut this person out? Do I not? What I need to do here? So you're basically going through the email, and reading it all. That's what you're doing right now. Again, you're trying to build a community, something solid for yourself, something like a safe haven, right? You want people that you can truly trust on, and that you have a relationship communication that, you know, it's pure. It's not something based on a foundation that is faulty. The thing is, you allowed a lot of people and things, and you know, to you just mixed yourself up with a lot of energy that's no longer needed. Right now, how you view yourself is Four of Pentacles, which is great because that's the foundation that I'm talking about. You're not going to invest your time, energy, everything, all of the above, into others that are not doing the same. And even if they are, I'll be honest with you, Cancer, even if they are, you're gonna take a very close look at it and see if it's something that you want also. I mean, it's a lot of things that are going on here, but you know, if you want to have a certain lifestyle, which I think, you know, you want to be with others that are on the same energy length as you. They say that you are the average 5 people that you hang out with, and I think that's what's going on here. You want to position yourself in a place where, okay, you know what, I need to really live up to that expectation. How others see you, Temperance. I mean, that's a very positive card, right? That's somebody who, you know, can invest all of themselves, but not necessarily everything. You're not like over giving or anything like that. It's more so, okay, this person, I can connect to this person on an emotional level. They are very generous with their time, you know, et cetera, et cetera. I have good conversations with them, and so on. Not that you donate your, like, it's not even that. It's just that you're a very well balanced individual who knows the boundaries of everything, and people really get attracted to that. People want to be with a person who is just solid, and I think that's what's going on here, because one, you're solid financially, but also spiritually, and people tend to gravitate towards that. Hopes and fears, 7 of Pentacles, right? It's about assessing others. Again, what you don't want to do moving forward, especially since you have done that before, is to invest your time, your effort, a lot of who you are and what you can give to people that then are not giving you what you need, right? I mean, they give you, but it's not to a point where you feel satisfied with. You're no longer going to put yourself in a situation like that. And, you know, at times it's not even about overgiving, but it's one of those things that, like, you invested a certain amount of time into a person and then, like, you didn't really get anything or what you expected in return. So you're putting up your boundaries when it comes to that moving forward anyways, but be careful, because at the same time, you know, if the person is worth it, you also want to be able to fulfill that. You don't want to be on the opposite side of the spectrum either. Otherwise, you'll be a hypocrite. You'll be doing that same exact thing. You got the Lovers. It's in your near future too. Clarified by King of Cups. See, the fact that you are changing your energy and that you are releasing a lot of baggage from your energy field, you're starting to attract others that are emotionally invested in you, but not so much. This is a very mature, emotionally mature. It's very balanced. It's very real also. and you start to attract things like that, you're going to realize that the more you do this clearing, the more its effect is going to take place in your life, just physically. Vivi, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. So you just start to clear yourself out of certain people that are not worth your time, and the right people are going to come towards you. It's very good, very beautiful. What is this? Oh, Knight of Swords. That's clarifying Seven of Cups. It's funny how, like, the moment you start doing away with these people, they start coming back to you, wondering why are you doing that? What's going on? Now they want to talk to you. Now they want to do all that. They want to salvage the the situation, but it's a bit too late now. Especially since you started to see the rewards of you doing the clearing. I mean, that's the last thing that you want is to move backwards. Advice: 7 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, definitely putting your boundaries up, being defensive, making sure that you are only letting the right people in. And don't be apologetic about it either. You don't need to do that, because at the end of the day, what your intentions are is to make sure you're at a good place spiritually and physically. So there's nothing wrong with that. Now, another thing is that, if people need you and you know that they need you, and there's no way for them to really help themselves, it's okay to help them. You don't have to give a whole lot. Sometimes you just need 5 minutes of your time to talk. I think there's nothing wrong with that. You're not giving a whole lot, even if it is 30 minutes, right? If you know the person is in desperate need to talk to somebody, because this is 6 of Pentacles here. This person has well enough to give to others. And so if you can help others in any sort of way, especially the ones that are most in need, that's okay. You have to really assess which situations are worth your time and which are not. And that's something that you're going to be kind of dancing around with. Clarified by Judgment. And this is more also towards others that are from your past. So, there's a recurring theme here where you're cutting them off, they're coming back, they're rushing in. And although you have invested enough, you have to put your boundaries up, but at the same time, know how to discern when the time is right and when it's not right. I feel that if you are put in a place where you are being challenged to do these things, is because you're ready to really assess and determine. It's about being fair at the end of the day. But just don't let others take advantage of you, take advantage of your time. But the message is, if you are in a position where you can help and it's not going to take a whole lot from you, do so. Because it's only building positive karma. It's positive energy that's going towards you. You're going to be rewarded as a result. So why not? Okay, Cancer? That's what I have. If the reading resonated, like, share, subscribe. And if you want a personal, the link will be down below. Good luck, Cancer.